Collect the evidence and make the assessment decision. To simulate the assessment process, 2 candidates will be shown performing the task in this video. One candidate will represent being competent, while the other one is not yet competent. Explain to the candidate the task to be performed.
Candidate number 1, this is our assessment area. We're going to perform the 3D models for animation.
Ask the candidate to read the specific instruction to the candidate once more.
Please read the instruction again.
Ask if the candidate has questions or clarifications regarding the instructions.
If you have any questions, you may ask now because as soon as the assessment begins, you can no longer ask any question.
I do not have any questions, ma'am.
In that regard, we may begin. Please be informed that after the demonstration, there will be oral questioning.
Conduct assessment in accordance with the methodologies specified in the evidence plan and the specific instructions for the competency assessor. Implement the evidence gathering process and ensure its validity, reliability, fairness, and flexibility. Observe the candidate's performance and keep notes of the candidate's performance during the entire conduct of assessment. These notes will be used for the provision of feedback to the candidate's performance during the assessment. Collect appropriate evidence and match compatibility to the elements, performance criteria, range of variables, and evidence guide in the relevant units of competency. Judge the evidence in terms of the dimensions of competency, task skills, task management skills, contingency management skills, and job or role environment skills. Judge the evidence in terms of validity, consistency, currency, recency, authenticity, and sufficiency. After the demonstration, the candidate will be asked a series of questions based on her performance in creating 3D models for animation for the oral questioning. The candidate number 1 is able to answer all the questions asked by the assessor. The candidate number 2 will also able to answer the questions, though some of her answers are incorrect. Record on rating sheets details of evidence collected and judgment made about the candidate's performance. Provide feedback on the assessment. The assessor must provide candidate about the outcomes of the assessment process.
Please sit down, candidate number 1. How do you feel about the assessment?
Ma'am, I am confident that I was able to perform well during the demonstration, even if I have a hard time with the written test and oral questioning.
Summarize the performance of the candidate during the whole assessment process.
My observation coincides with your opinion. You are indeed competent at performing the different skills for 3D animation NCIII.
Inform the candidate on areas she needs to improve on.
However, I have noticed that you did not properly select the appropriate drawing tools and materials. Furthermore, you were not confident in answering the question during the oral questioning.
Discuss the specific task done well by the candidate.
Nevertheless, you were able to answer all the questions correctly. And the result of the corrected test showed that you are knowledgeable enough about 3D animation NCIII. In this manner, I would like to congratulate you for a job well done. I found out that you are already competent. Please sign the competency assessment result summary.
Provide information in claiming national certificate or certificate of competency.
For the issuance of the national certificate, the AC manager shall inform you where you to claim your national certificate after 5 working days. In this regard, I would like to say congratulations.
In providing negative feedback, it is recommended that you carry out the following recommendations. Be positive without raising any false expectations.
Please sit down, candidate number 2. How do you feel about the assessment?
I feel so nervous because I forgot all the necessary equipment and required peripherals in creating 3D models in animation. And I also passed out during the assessment.
Identify whether any parts of the assessment needs to be repeated, and if so, which parts.
Really? So in that manner, what will you do if you'll be asked to demonstrate creating 3D models for animation again?
I will try my best to be calm and focus on the task being asked.
Suggest further learning or practice to fix the gaps.
So, what did you learn from the session?
I have learned that I should review all the knowledge and skills for me to become confident. And also, I will change my negative attitudes towards learning and I will try to focus and practice.
Emphasize and explain the results. Which competency has been and has not been achieved?
Ms. Muscari, you were able to make 3D models for animation. Actually, you were very good at it. However, you were not able to apply shader and texture in 3D models properly. Also, you were not able to make all the 3D models needed in the assessment.
Arrange further opportunity for candidate to complete assessment requirements.
Based on the result of my observation during the demonstration, the outcome of the assessment is that you are not yet competent. However, you can be reassessed anytime at your convenience.
Provide information on the appeal system and reassessment process.
Ms. Muscari, if you have doubts regarding the assessment result, you have the right to appeal. You can submit your appeal to TISDA Provincial Office, where the assessment center and assessor are accredited. Well, would you please sign the competency result summary? Do you have any question, Ms. Muscari?
I don't have any further questions.
Thank you very much.
Record and report result. The assessor shall record the assessment outcome. Ensure rating sheets are signed by the candidate after providing feedback. Accomplish the competency assessment result summary. Submit to Assessment Center Manager the assessment reports. The Assessment Center Manager will give the documents to the processing officer to accomplish the Registry of Workers Assessed and Certified.
Sign Registry of Workers Assessed and Certified. After accomplishing the Registry of Workers Assessed and Certified, the processing officer will ask the assessor and assessment center manager to sign before passing it on together with the other documents to the TESDA representative. The TESDA representative will then deliver the documents to the designated TESDA office.